Down, Dino, down!
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the BS-01 Dance of Death. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Not a whole lot to this packaging, as you can see. It's a little line art schematic-y thing going on there of his blades. Dance of Death. Specifications, colors, contents may vary from illustrations. What illustrations? What, this? Yeah, that's not what's in the box. Not in this particular form. Yeah, I mean, that's accurate, but still, yeah, whatever. 16 plus 8 airs. Okay, and you got black and Dance of Death, Dance of Death, Dance of Death. QR code, you want to scan it? Go ahead, scan it. Scan it! On the back, the same thing that is on the front, and that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have Dance of Death, and this is an upscaled knockoff of the alien attack Farage, aka Mirage, aka Dino from Dark of the Moon. And here he is in his vehicle mode, lovely little sports car. And let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details. Got the front grille there, done in black, got some silver picked out, got the transparent headlights with some silver underneath. Got some little bits there picked out in black. You got the nice tinted windshields and windows. Got the rims done in a nice silver. Even the side view mirrors has some silver going on there. And overall, a nice design. You got the taillights done in a red transparent plastic. You got some black back there. Tailpipes done in silver with some black. Very nice, very nice. You do have rubber tires. There is the top, there is the bottom. He does have that visible hair syndrome. I'm not talking to nobody today. He does roll, as rolling things should. Hooray for rolling. And for comparison, here he is with Masterpiece movie Bumblebee. So you can see how that works out. Here he is with the Masterpiece movie Prime. And here he is with the original Alien Attack Farage. So you can see how much they upscaled this. You can see Dance of Death has a more vibrant red going on there. You can see the differences there. The similarities. Got a couple little extra paint apps here and there, but pretty much just an upscaled version. Hold it up like this. You can get a better view of how much bigger they made it. There you go. So that you have that, and yeah, you do get some accessories, but they're all for the robot mode, and they don't incorporate into the vehicle mode in any way, so that's pretty much it for the vehicle mode. It looks quite good, and it comes together pretty well. I always have this little gap right here that I can't quite get closed up. Maybe that's just because I don't have things lined up right in there, but you know, for all intents and purposes, it comes together pretty well. Oh, one thing I have to talk about real quick. If you remember when I originally reviewed this figure, I was talking about this back section here. I was like, oh, they didn't mold this right. This not filled in. They made a mistake. Why didn't they mold this right to fill in this gap? And then all the car guys chimed in, and apparently this vehicle, this is accurate. That's supposed to have those gaps there. So yeah, they're supposed to be there. That's a thing. That's a thing that this particular vehicle has. So that is actually accurate, apparently. Hey! I know that now. One of the very few pieces of information that's given to me in the comment section that I've actually retained. So, you know, because most of it is really, you know, it just doesn't stick because I don't care. But that stuck. That's accurate. That information did stick in my brain. But Anyway, there you have the vehicle mode. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? So even with the rubber tires, you can get a good spin out of them. Nice, nice, nice. All right. So let's get down to it. So the first thing we have to do is to just pop open the doors. So it helps if you just kind of keep your finger on this panel here and just kind of push this up. Just kind of get under here. And you can just kind of pop all this up. The doors do hold on quite securely. Come on. Whoop, there we go. Just take that and just bring the doors out as far as they will go. Undo this side. Get up under there. There we go. Undo all that. Bring that out. And again, just like with the original version of the figure, don't, be careful with the side view mirrors. Don't use these for leverage because you can snap them off. So undo that, then we'll come back here. This rear section, just kind of get your nail in there. Just kind of pop this back section down. Just get it unpegged. Some bits of this do peg in quite securely. Maybe a little too securely, but hey. Come on, man. Come on, man. There we go. Get that down and just extend that out. Like that. So now that we've done that, you come here to this side section and you just want to kind of push up on the bottom of this to kind of pop this up because there's a little post that goes in there. Just pop this up and then you just kind of want to pull up on this whole back section here because there's a peg that goes into the back of his leg. So just kind of pop that up so you can get all that undone. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. You can see the post. It's a little port that goes there. Just pop all that up, free that up, and do the same thing on the other side. Just kind of pop all this up, then get over here and just pop that up. There you go, and then that will free all that up. And so now we can work on his legs. So you just grab his foot and then just pull the leg down. And this double joint here, you just kind of want to angle that back like that. Then you just bring up his foot, you bring out the sides of his foot, bring up his little toesies, and we come up here, and this entire section is on double hinge. Just bring that up, and it'll just thoop into a little groove right there. And the wheel, you just rotate that upwards, and you just get in here, unpeg that, and then just bring that up, and that sits like that. And just come back here, and you just flip down all these little spikes and whatnot. And there you pretty much have a leg all done. So second vest, guess what? Just like the first. So just bring that down. Angle that back. Bring up the foot. Bring up the sides. Flip up the toesies. And just bring this up. And snap that in. Rotate that up a little bit. Undo this panel. Rotate up. And there you go. Oops. Then we just come back here also. Just bring out these little spikes and whatnot. You angle this how you want. And okay, we're pretty much done with the lower body. But for now, let's come up to the hood section here. So you just come up here to this front grille, and you just pop that down. Make sure you clear that. Bring that down. These sections here will come down, swing around like that. This will be his abs. I like this little bit of transformation. Quite clever. And once you've done that, you just want to come here to the hood and just kind of pull it out to the side so you can untab these sections. And just untab that. And then you just get all of this freed up. And now you can take this assembly here that his hips are on, just rotate this up, rotate it up, rotate it around, and it will just come here. There you go. Now his hips are right where his crotch should be, which is exactly where hips should be, around the crotchial region, right? Isn't that how that works? I think that's how that works, but anyway. You know, anatomy, but anyway. Once you have that done, what are we doing now? What are we doing now, peoples? What are we doing now? We're moving up here. That's what we're doing now. We're moving up here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to just take the wheels, just pop them up, and then just rotate them in. And just pop the wheel up, rotate it in, like that. Then we just grab his arms, and just pull them out, unfold them, and swing it out. Pull out, unfold, swing out. You want to come here to these sections. You want to bring these out. You're on a double hinge. Swing them out. Swing them out. That will give us head clearance to pop through. And there are these little posts in here that will go into the wheels right there. So just get that all lined up. And that should just peg in. And just peg in. And there you go. Then you just take this little section here, just fold that up. And then we're going to come to the chestial region here. You want to just unclip this section here, like that, and just swing it. Oops, get that out of the way, swing that down. And again, just unclip that. And just bring that down, and you have these posts which will go up into the chest and secure all that in place. So just line that up. Oops, what fell off? Oh, so headlight cover fell off. That's the first time that's happened. That's new. But anyway, get that pegged in to make his chest. Put this back in. That's interesting. That's the first time that's happened. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so there we go. Okay, we got his chest all situated. And these little red panels here, you just angle those in, angle that in, and his head, just bring it forward there a little bit. And we can just bring his arms down, bring his arms down, and now we can work on the backpack. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to take this section and just rotate it around, like that. As part of the hood, just bring it down, rotate it, and it will just swing in, like so. And then you take the windshield here, and you just kind of pull it out to clear these tabs, and then it will slide underneath the roof like so, and just slide that down as far as it'll go. This section here is on multiple hinges, so just push that up as far as it'll go. And then all this will just come down against his back. This section here, you just want to pull these out, and just bring this forward, and you can see the little tabs that will go into slots right here. These will hold in super secure. It's just got a place for them to sit. And then bring this up, and you see this little post right here will go into that port right behind his head. And that will secure the backpack in place. Like so. Get all that situated. And we're pretty much at the home stretch here. Just a little bit of extra getting things straightened out and whatnot, getting things situated. So you just want to rotate the arm at the elbow here, rotate the hand so everything is oriented properly. So you just rotate. There's his arms. Done. And then we take his door wings here and we collapse them in on these hinges, and this post will go into this little port right there. Now, this is something they seem to have fixed on this version, because on the original mold I remember this didn't really work, but this actually does plug in like it's supposed to. So seems like they did a little tweak in here and made some little improvements to the mold, which I appreciate. So that actually does go in like it's supposed to secure his door wings. And I think we're done. Oh, we're done. Yes, we're done. Woo, we're done. And there you have the Dance of Death, aka Mirage, aka Dino, in his robots mode. And he looks good. I dig him. I mean, personally, I like the original figure, so I like this one too. I mean, I think they did a good job, you know, replicating it. You know, quality-wise, it feels good. The plastic feels good. You know, it feels like a nice, solid figure. So, all in all, very nicely done. Just, you know, just a little bit bigger, which I actually appreciate because it actually makes the transformation a little bit easier. Now that the figure's a bit bigger, it gives you some, you know, gives you more room to work, and I like that. But let's get in close here so we can take a look not at his pecs, but at that noggin. There's the noggin. Yeah, nice head sculpt there. Nice silver and black there for the face. Eyes are picked out too. Nice head sculpt. You can see how the chest all comes together. You get some bits of gold in there as well. Has gold fingernails. That's always nice. He likes to get his manicure. Hey, why not? Why not? You can see some nice details there, picked out in silver and gold. Some more silver and gold in there. His big old feet, his claws. Again, a little gold in there. And there is some die cast in the feet. Over the back. Got some spikes back there and all that good stuff. You know, the card compacts up pretty well, you know, just, you know, a little folded up roof there, but all in all, compacts pretty well. Door wings going on. All in all, not too shabby and looking pretty screen accurate. Now, articulation-wise, the head is on a ball joint. You got a lot of wiggly-waggly going on there. You can look up a lot. Squirrel, you can do that. You can look down. Head can do a full 360. You can also move forward and back some if you want. Arms can do a full 360. Can move in and out. You have a couple hinges there to work with. You got hinges in there. You got the ball joint in there. So you have a couple hinges to work with. You can have those shoulders sitting high, sitting low, whatever you want. You also get some forward and back movements on those shoulders as well. You do have rotation right up here. It's pretty snug on mine, but you have rotation right under the shoulder there. You also have rotation right above the elbow. You have a nice double jointed elbow, so you have a nice full range of movements. The hands can rotate. You have a hinge that allows the hands to move in and out as well. You have articulated hands. The thumb is on a ball joint, and you have a hinge here, and a hinge here. And all of the fingers are on a hinge at the base, and two more hinges, so you do have nice, fully posable hands. You do have waist rotation. That's a little hindered by the backpack and just all the stuff kind of hanging off his legs and whatnot, but you get some rotation. Legs can move forward that far. You can do them high kicks. You can do all them high kicks. Back about that far. Outward that far. You get thigh rotation. You have multiple joints to work with the knees here, so you can get all kinds of just deep knee bendage going on if you need it. And the feet, they can move up a little bit, can move down a lot, and you have your ankle tiltage, and the toes can move up and down. These can move down if you need to, and even the heels, the heel spurs can move up and down if you need them to support your posing. So now let's talk about the accessories. He has his blades on black and silver. Some gold in there as well. They are the exact same size as the ones that came with the original figure. These are the ones that came with the original figure. They're the exact same size. So they didn't upscale these. They just completely reproduced them. Still, they're fine size. Anyway, regardless, they're still big old blades, and they just peg right into the backs of his forearms. Like that. There are multiple hinges here, so you can kind of, and these hinges are actually quite stiff on mine, but you can kind of move them around. There we go. Kind of angle those how you want. The hinges are quite stiff, but you kind of angle those around, move them how you want. But he's got his big old blades, so we can slash, 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 and all that good stuff there. So you can do that. And he also has his little grapple claws here. Done in red and gray, and you have the posable wire. And then, like I always say every time an accessory has a wire, don't mess with it too much, because wires do have a lifespan, so don't mess with them too much. But you get the wires, and you can just unplug that. Then you just kind of flip these sections forward, and you plug these into the back of his forearms. You just kind of bend these around. You can have these just going up into his hands like that. You can get his grapple on, and grapple, 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 claw, claw, grapple, grapple, and all that good stuff. Hey, all things you can do if you want to do it. So there you have that, and now for comparison. Here he is with Masterpiece Movie Bumblebee, and you can see they upscaled this more to MPM size, which I quite like. Here he is with my knockoff MPM Prime. And here he is with the original Alien Attack, Mirage, Dino. You can see just how much they upscaled him here. Little turn around here. You can see who's who, what's what, where's where, who's who. And I do like the brighter red they use on the knockoff version, personally. I think it pops. But, yeah. There you go! So there you have the Dance of Death, and yeah, it's a knockoff, but it's a well-done knockoff, in my opinion. Quality-wise, you know, the plastic feels good, it feels solid, it feels sturdy. You know, I think the figure definitely benefits from the upscaling, especially from the transformation standpoint, because it just gives you a little bit more room to work, so I like that. And the transformation, it works well. It all comes together pretty well, aside from some minor gappage in the vehicle mode. It comes together pretty well, and the robot mode comes together very well. So yeah, all in all, nicely done in my opinion, and I like this. I like the scale a lot better too, because it scales better with the MPMs, which is what I originally wanted from the original figure. I wanted it to be more MPM sized, and this one is, so I am definitely very, very pleased with this. So there you go. Now, I picked this up from Iacon Store. You can check them out. So there'll be a link in the description down below. And if you use the promo code EmGo at checkout, you will get a discount on your order. And of course, for all your other Transformers needs, you can check out BigBadToyStore.com. As always, linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. You can also check out my knockoff playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it. So don't forget to check out EmGames, check out Love Peace Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the BS-01 Dance of Death. And this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Hey, what's going on? He must be in a bad mood. He's not talking to nobody today. Oh, no, he's not being rude. That's just the way he talks. That's how he talking? Yeah, that's how he talking. Yeah, I know, right? Wait, you can understand what he say? Yeah, I can understand what he says. Well, what he talking about? No, you don't want to know, but it's about you. I don't like this relationship.